Hi, I'm Dr. Cody Golman, and first, I just want to say thank you. Over 4,500 of you watched our last video, the best diet for women to stop hormonal weight gain. And I read every comment, and the messages you sent to me made something really crystal clear. Women are doing everything they're told and still feel stuck in a body that's not cooperating. That frustration's real. You're not imagining it, and you're definitely not alone. So today, I'm following up with a deeper dive because it's not just about what to eat, it's about understanding what's really happening inside your body, especially if you're over 40 and dealing with changes that no one warned you about. This is the truth about female hormonal weight gain, why it often shows up in your 30s, 40s, and 50s and beyond, and how to gently and naturally support your body to finally let go of the weight. Now, if you haven't seen part 1 yet, I've linked it in the description and I'll pin it into a comment. But for right now, let's talk about the deeper hormonal reasons why your belly is expanding, your cravings are out of control, and your energy is crashing, even on a healthy diet. Because the best diet for women, especially those over 40, 50, and even 60, has to address hormones causing weight gain, or it simply won't work. Let's talk about what those hormones actually are. One of the biggest disruptors is leptin. It's your satiety hormone. When you develop leptin resistance, the brain stops responding to the signals that say I'm full. So you keep eating, not because you're weak, but because your hormones are stuck in fat storage mode. Then there's ghrelin, the hunger hormone. High ghrelin levels tend to trigger non-stop cravings, especially for carbs. Now, combined with leptin resensitivity, this leads to all too common hormonal weight gain belly and fat storage, specifically in the abdomen, right? Often resistant to exercise and calorie cutting. And in cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and estrogen becomes harder to regulate after 40. And you've got the perfect hormonal storm, right? This is why weight gain after 40 can feel so sudden and uncontrollable. And most doctors won't even test for these imbalances, let alone explain to you what's actually going on. That's why I'm here. How do you break the cycle? How do you stop hormonal weight gain and actually begin to feel like yourself again? It starts with the right food, foods that work with your body, not against it. Here's what I recommend and why it has worked for literally thousands of women in my Fast 40 program. First, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and kale. These help your liver detox excess estrogen, which is one of the biggest drivers of stubborn midsection fat. A study in the Nutrition and Cancer found that women who ate these regularly had more balanced estrogen levels and fewer symptoms like bloating, fatigue, and irritability. Next, healthy fats, avocados, walnuts, chia seeds, olive oil. These help reduce inflammation, support hormone production, and improve your body's ability to respond to leptin. They're especially important and truly in the best diet for women's belly fat and hormonal recovery. Third, high quality protein with every meal. Protein not only keeps ghrelin levels stable, it also maintains lean muscle, which helps you burn fat. Think organic eggs, lentils, or wild salmon. This is a cornerstone of the Fast 40 weight loss method I teach, a lifestyle that honors hormone shifts rather than ignoring them. Now, fermented foods like sauerkraut and kefir, they also play a critical role in how to reverse hormonal weight gain. They support your gut microbiome, which directly influences estrogen metabolism and even mood stability. Now, let's talk about what to eliminate. Refined sugar spikes insulin and stores fat, especially, you got it, belly fat. Processed seed oils like soybean and canola oil are inflammatory and worsen hormonal resistance. And alcohol, even in small amounts, can raise estrogen levels and stall fat burning for up to 48 hours. Now, these three are often the hidden culprits when it comes to hormones and weight gain after 40. So, what does a day of hormone balancing meals actually look like? Well, here's what I would do. Start with avocado toast on sprouted grain bread with a poached egg and sauerkraut. For lunch, go with grilled salmon over a kale salad with olive oil and lemon. Now, dinner might be lentil stew with roasted cauliflower and turmeric. And what about snacks? Chia seed pudding, a handful of walnuts, or plain Greek yogurt. Hydrate with herbal teas and lemon water to support liver and gut health. This truly is the best diet for women's weight loss because it doesn't just aim to burn calories. It works to rebalance your internal chemistry. That's important. It also helps your body feel safe enough to let go of fat, especially for women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. This is how you unlock fat loss, not with willpower, but with wisdom. Now, if you're wondering when will the results kick in, I've seen most women start seeing changes in energy, in mood, and digestion, and bloating in about 2 to 4 weeks. This is how to lose hormonal weight gain for good, not just crash diet it away. So stop the unhealthy diets. Keto, paleo, calorie counting, fasting. It's not working. You already know that. It's only temporary and you can't sustain it. And remember, you're not broken. Your body is doing exactly what it's been told to do under stress, inflammation, and hormonal shifts. The moment you start feeding it what it needs, everything begins to shift. I watched it 1,000 times with my patient. So if this video spoke to you, be sure to watch part 1. It lays out the foundation for everything we covered here. The link is in the description and I'll pin it in the comment. And I want to ask you, like this video, subscribe for more content from me, Dr. Cody Golman, and comment below. Comment what's been your biggest struggle with weight gain after 40. Let's support each other in the space. I truly love to read the comments. I might be weird, but I might make your question one of my next videos. So I'll see you in the next video.